and welcome to today's video. Today's video, as the title may have already told you, is a makeup tutorial. I think I'm gonna do a straight up classic makeup tutorial after a while. Ramadan Eid is just around the corner and I thought that this should be the kind of tutorial I want to do for you guys today. It's really dewy. I've concentrated a lot on the skin. I wanted something that was really easy to achieve. So it's a really genuinely simple to recreate look. I hope that you guys will consider doing that, and if you do, don't forget to tag me. So if you want to know how I got this look, let's not make this intro any longer. Let's dive right into the tutorial. I always start off my makeup routine with a little bit of face prepping, and you guys know I'm a dry skin girl, so moisturizer is basically my best friend. After I'm done with the moisturizer, I make it a point to go in with the primer, and I'm using a primer oil today. This primer oil is really easy to use. You just have to apply it on your face like any other face oil and massage it into your skin, or just apply it onto your trouble areas. This really does make a difference in making sure your makeup lasts really nice and long. Primers are so underrated. Next up, I'm going in with an illuminating product. This is basically a highlighter, a liquid highlighter with which I'm giving myself that glow from within kind of a look. I'm applying it on the high points of my face, but I'm going to be going all over my face with it once I start blending this through. This before the foundation basically ensures that you have that bright, dewy look with your skin, making sure you're paying attention to your foundation and not just the color pigments that are going to follow in the steps to come. Apart from the liquid highlighter, I wanted to layer up with a little bit of powder highlighter as well, and I went in just on the high points of my face over here. For the foundation, I've chosen this Lakme 9 to 5 product, and I'm applying a little bit of it. I don't like to overload too much product. Once you start blending, I'm using the Tati blendable, by the way, you'll see that the foundation just kind of looks dewy, beautiful, and gives that little glow from within kind of a look because of the highlighter that you've added up before. With the Jeffree Star Concealer, I'm going ahead and covering my dark circles, using a little bit of it and then building up basis need. I always make it a point to put a little bit of the concealer on my lids as well. This basically ensures a little priming quality sort of a thing that goes onto your lids, with which the eyeshadow will be applied better a little bit later on. I always make it a point to put some concealer on my nose and chin as well. This just helps brighten up those areas and emphasizes on the center of your face really nicely, which is a little pro tip I'm giving you guys today. I'm also going in with a little bit of lip balm just to make sure my lips stay hydrated, and then with some loose powder, I'm going ahead and setting my under eyes. Why do I always make these funny faces when I'm wearing my makeup? I don't know. But apart from the under eyes, I'm also going around my laugh line. With the brows, it's my usual routine. I always start out with just outlining and filling in any gaps I can see within my brow. Remember that your brows are sisters, not twins. So if they don't look identical, it's okay. Once you're done with filling in the gap, use the spoolie and just kind of make sure the hair is facing outward. For the contour, I started out with a cream contour. This cream stick is really great. It's almost like butter really, and I'm applying it all over my contour areas. Once you're done applying this on your contour areas, you can take a brush or a beauty blender and just blend it in. Once you're done with using your cream contour, you can go in with a powder as well. Of course, there is an option to stop right here also. I chose to go in with a powder bronzer over this, and I feel like this just gives that little bit more of a glam look, like I've set the cream contour in with the help of a powder. It's a little trick again that I'm sharing with you guys to make sure that the look also, the contour also lasts really nice and long. For the blush, I chose a pinky tone, something that I know works well with my skin complexion, and just applied some of it on the apples of my cheeks and also just a tad bit on my nose. For the eyes, I chose the Tati Beauty Textured Neutrals Volume 1 palette. I opted for Suede in Matte, which is really similar to my skin color actually, and gave myself a really nice nude base. I covered my entire eyelid with this particular pigment and builded it up just a tad bit to make sure that the color shows and doesn't look completely flushed out with my skin. I love the formula of these pigments, guys. They're so good to work with. Then with Ritual, which is also in the matte that I've taken, I went into the outer corner of my eye and defined the socket of my eye just a little bit. In small circular motions and strokes, I defined the outline of my lid basically and gave it a little bit more definition towards the outside of my eye. For the brow bone, I chose Aura in another matte and just kind of matte highlighted my brow bones on both sides. Apart from this, I chose a little bit of Suede in the metallic pigment and gave my inner corners a little bit more of a lift with that little brightening push that you can do very easily with the help of a pointed brush. For the eyeliner, I chose a metallic shimmery black liquid liner. I wanted to make sure I was feeling festive and didn't opt for a matte liner because of that. I feel like this instantly uplifted the otherwise more simpler look. After this, I went in with a little pink pencil and gave myself a pink tight line on the lower end of my eye to match my outfit. Apart from which, I went in and really defined my lashes with some mascara. I used this mascara for the first time and I really like what it did to my lashes. There was an instant lift. In fact, I didn't even opt for false lashes, which is something you guys know I normally do very often. I realized I completely missed the tight lining on the upper side of my eye, so I went ahead and did that for my upper lashes with the help of this Huda beauty stick, which is really great and very pigmented. Then I used Just Friends from K Beauty to go ahead and outline my lips and also fill them up with a little corally nudie finish, and used Ambition from Natasha Moor to go ahead and add some more color on my lips, which really helped overall in tying the entire look together. Then I went back to some more of the powder highlighter and re-highlighted the high points of my face, all of which really just brought the entire look together for me, really. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial. If you do recreate it, don't forget to tag me. My Hindi channel, by the way, recently crossed 1000 subscribers. So thank you so much for the love. The link is in the info box. If you have not yet subscribed to it, please consider going ahead and subscribing to my Hindi channel as well. Ramzan Mubarak to all of you. I hope you have lots of yummy food and spend quality time with your family. Even though we're in lockdown, feel the festival from inside, and I hope that the makeup will just help cheer you up and feel like the festival even more, considering everything that is going on. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to turn on those bell notifications so you can keep coming back for more. I love you guys so much. See you in the next one. Bye.